Today sure is a great day. I finally got my first apartment. Let's take a look. Oh. Okay, there has got to be some mistake. There is no way that's my apartment. It's got to be this one over here. Okay, now this is definitely much better.
That stuff went everywhere, by the way, in every crack. Very
Screw
hard
it!
to wash off.
I'm living on a tentacle porn set. Apartment 1303. The J-horror film I grabbed a copy of while I was filling up my car at a petrol station. Anyone who knows me will tell you that I'm a fan of horror and I do enjoy me some Japanese J-horror. Which is why I'm so disappointed to say that this movie was not particularly good. I wouldn't say it's bad, but what it is just painfully run-of-the-mill. Which is a shame because it's actually got a really solid setup. It's about a girl who's looking after an apartment that belonged to a sister who tragically committed suicide. And while she's looking after it, she discovers that other people died in it before her sister, and there might be something bigger at play that ties them all together, something that's supernatural. And this does lead to some genuinely creepy atmosphere and tension that we've come to expect from Japanese horror. But sadly, the atmosphere and tension never has any real satisfying payoff and is just wasted on scares that are more comical or nonsensical than anything else. And that isn't for a lack of trying. But two things really do hold this movie back from being scary. One is time. Time has not been kind to the falling shots of people, because the green screening in those is now so dated and looks so fake that it's just laughable when you just pause and look at them. And the other problem is that the movie is just straight up derivative. On the cover of the DVD it says "From the author behind The Grudge," and I believe it, because you know what this feels like more than anything? The Grudge. It doesn't feel like something that was inspired by The Grudge or the Ju-On films. It feels like something that's trying to just be them. It's trying to copy them. And this ties into why the scares just aren't scary as well, because it's not trying to do its own thing. It just lacks an identity. And I wish the problems for it stopped there, but tragically they don't, because there are times when it's also just hard to follow despite having a very simple story. The broad strokes you'll get, no problem, but it's the finer details, the real nitty-gritty of the story that at times is just hard to follow. And I won't lie, there were some times when people were talking about things and I just had to think, wait, what are they talking about? If you're a fan of horror movies, this is only worth looking into unless you're a real die-hard J-horror fan and really need to add this to your collection. But if you're an everyday moviegoer, yeah, don't bother picking this up if you're filling up your car like I was. Instead, you're better off just taking that $13 and going to see Deadpool 2 a second time, or Avengers Infinity War a fifth time. This, you can just feel free to skip.
Hey, thanks for checking out this video, I really do appreciate it, and if you really like the video, then don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. Now for the next movie review, it's going to be on Ocean's 8, and man, that was something. And for game reviews this month, I'm going to be taking a look at Vampire. I've also got some other stuff in the pipeline I'm planning to do, but I don't have a set schedule for when they'll be done. But like always, remember to stick around.